Hey there, marketers. Welcome back to season 2 of the Son of a Pitch podcast. I know we took a break off and we're back at it again, but this is where you learn modern marketing strategy and it gets broken down into clear, practical ideas that you can actually use. We're going to get rid of all the fluff, all the confusion. We're going to get straight to it. And I'm your host, Kenneth. Today, we're talking about something that's really important, especially as AI enters the scene. But we're talking about how to position yourself when everyone sounds the same. Now, this episode is brought to you by Pitch Cloud, the creative studio, helping brands communicate with clarity through strategy, video, and design. You can learn more at pitchcloudmanagement.com. Let's dive into it. A lot of marketers feel stuck right now. They're doing the work, they're posting consistently, they're offering real value, and yet everything feels interchangeable. You scroll through LinkedIn, Instagram, or YouTube and see the same phrases, the same promises, the same positioning language, and the same "we help you scale" messaging. The result is a strange tension. You might be good at what you do, but you sound like everyone else who does it. This isn't because people are lazy or unoriginal. It's because most industries converge around the same language over time. And when everyone copies what already sounds, quote, professional or, quote, safe, everything blends together. That's the positioning problem. And let's be clear. Positioning is not a clever tagline, a logo, a color palette, a viral hook, or personality shift. Positioning is the mental shortcut people use to understand you. It answers, who is this for? Why should I pay attention? And how is this different from the other options? Strong positioning reduces effort for the audience. Weak positioning forces them to compare, and comparison kills momentum. If people have to think too hard about how you're different, they'll usually move on. A lot of marketers chase uniqueness. They try to invent new language, exaggerate differences, force bold claims, even overstyle their brand. But uniqueness alone isn't helpful. People don't want new, they want clear. The most effective positioning isn't about saying something no one has ever said. It's about saying something familiar, but framed clearly. Positioning works when someone thinks, oh, that's exactly what I'm dealing with. That feeling comes from relevance, not novelty. Here's the part most brands avoid. Strong positioning is built on exclusion. You heard me right. Strong positioning is built on exclusion. It's not just about who you help. It's about who you don't help. When brands try to serve everyone, messaging gets vague, offers get blotted, content gets diluted, and trust weakens. Clear positioning answers questions like, who is this not for? What problems do we not focus on? What stage of the journey do we specialize in? Exclusion doesn't shrink your audience, it sharpens it. And sharper positioning makes marketing easier, not harder. You see, strong positioning when brands repeat the same core message consistently, use language their audience already uses, solve a specific problem at a specific state, and when they stop trying to impress everyone, they begin to notice that there are fewer buzzwords. Clear explanations, simpler offers, more confidence in what they don't do. The brand doesn't feel louder, it feels clearer. And clarity is what cuts through sameness. Here's a quick test you can apply to your own brand. Ask, can someone describe what we do in one sentence? Can they tell who it's for? Can they explain why it's different without using buzzwords? And do we clearly say no to anything? If any of those answers are unclear, positioning needs work. If there's one thing to remember, it's this. You don't stand out shouting louder. You stand out by being clearer. In crowded markets, clarity is the differentiator. That wraps up today's episode of Son of a Pitch. If this helped you rethink how you position yourself, share it with someone who feels stuck sounding like everyone else. Next week, we're talking about why your marketing feels invisible and how to fix it, and what to do when good work still doesn't get noticed. For more strategy and creative support, visit pitchcloudmanagement.com. We'll see you next week.